But I think I thought we were going to have a girl, and when we found out we're having a boy, this is very much still in this mindset of me, sort of almost reluctance to have a family. I was a little bit disappointed, and I think part of me dressed it up because I always knew Michelle wanted a girl, but the other part of me was that in some ways, in my mind, having a girl would almost again defer that responsibility from me being a parent, because obviously father-son relationship was something that I understand implicitly from being a son. The other one's like, oh, mothers and daughters, and Michelle will be, that's all, Michelle can do all that stuff, and I'll just be the one who just has to get money out of the wallet and pick them up from bad nightclubs and get angry with boys that come around in the middle of the night, and then so actually boy means me and responsibility. And of course that doesn't make any sense. But to a non-parent, it certainly probably resonates with people. But now you go, oh, it's absurd. The whole thinking process about it's absurd. Because you don't know until you know. And that wonderful thing that happens, when you have your first child, and I suppose it probably happens to a certain extent when you have one, and some people have a third or fourth a bit later when things are a little bit more settled. But that way that the world stops with that first child is an amazing feeling, that there is nothing else going on. And that thing that happens, and that again you don't understand until you have it, is how people you sort of know send you things. Not just close people, but people who are so happy for you. They'll send you a little singlet or a little something for the baby or a card, and it's because they are remembering exactly what it's like for the world to stop, not them going, welcome to the club, suffer, you'll never sleep again, which is true too. But yeah, I think that's a wonderful trait in human beings, I think. And the one thing that truly stops us from all ripping each other's heads off constantly is that bond we have for love of children. And it really is the one thing that ultimately will stop us from all just living in some sort of zombie-like apocalypse where everyone wants to take everyone's heads off with machetes. We have that deep love of children, and that way that people can talk to each other about their kids, or that acknowledgement. And, you find yourself you see someone with a young kid at the airport or somewhere, and you just smile at someone because you just go, I'm so happy for you having that beautiful little child, because they're everything to us.
Yeah,